Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cobx Masters, where we'll be watching a game between Alpha Red and MVP PK. So it's going to be the knife round. So let's see how. There's a little bit of funny conversation going on in the chat. I mean, in the team between the two teams. So just laughing at that. Sorry. So anyway, let's see who wins the knife round. I think the better team would probably want to go start off with the counter side, just because you do have a decent advantage when you play on that, because you get into the sights and it's easy to hold these angles. And right now we're taking a look at Stacks here. Are they going to be able to do anything about the kills here? Stacks going in and immediately going to get cut down. More people getting cut down. Now John Jam going in, another player getting cut down. So a lot of people losing their lives, and right now it's only Zeph who's alive, and looks like it's going to be enough to bring him down, and that is going to be Alpha Red winning that knife round. So they decide to take CT, so they're going to stay. So looks like that's how we're going to start. So it's going to be Alpha Red on the side of the counter terrorist and MVP PK on the terrorist team. So doing a quick introduction of the teams, we have Alpha Red, we have SCK, we have John Jam, we have KNTZ, we have Mayrolls, and we have Foxes 1567 on the side of Alpha Red. And on the side of MVP PK, we have Sign, HSK, Stacks, Mini Zeta, and Zeph. So it's going to be a very interesting match to see who is going to come out on top. Obviously, we have to wait and see whether the players can, they just perform at their best and win those 1v1 gunfights, get those trades, make the proper rotations, get that economy advantage, and try to dominate the other team. So let's take a look, shall we? Alright, so we're going to take a look at John Jam here, heading towards the catwalk area, going to be covering B long. But looks like the rest of the terrorist team are going to be heading on towards Ivy here. We have a look on Zeph. Has that Glock 18. Oh, immediate headshot. He's going to get taken down. That is not too pleasant for him. And looks like John James might run into one of these players here. It's going to be Stacks, I think, here near the showers area. Okay, yes, okay, it's the B. I believe it's the B halls. Yes, it is, and he's gonna get taken down. And meanwhile, on the other end, we actually have a few of the taking a few shots here. Knows where one of the players is. Still trying, not tagging up, going for the headshot. He needs to connect this. 19 HP only. Nice. Sack getting the headshot onto Mayrolls. That's a 2-on-2 situation. It's going to be John Jam and Foxes 1567 against Stacks and Mini Zeta. He does have a USPS, but he does have a decent amount of bullets to work with as well. Mini Zeta also sitting pretty healthy at the moment, but Foxes, having that gloriful 100% HP. It's going to be very interesting to see, but right now looks like they are going to chill here on the side of the terrorist team, just waiting for someone to show their face so they can probably take advantage of that. They do have about 30 seconds to work with, but anyway, it looks like they're going to try and make their movement into the B site right now, and we do have John Jam heading towards the shower area, but he should be covering B. So, okay, so he's chilling now near the ramp area. Where is Stacks? So Stacks can't see him right as of yet. Is he going to plant in the default safe spot? They should probably hear the plant going down. Trying for the headshot, connecting with one, gets the second shot as well. Now John James should probably wait for his player to rotate, but no, he's going to get both these kills, and that should give him enough time to defuse the bomb here. Taking the 1-on-2, very confident with his shots on with the USP. And that is going to be the first round going the way of Alpha Red. Very good patient play, both them covering each other, making sure to cover the sites as well. And John James with the easy double there to close out the round for the team. But anyway, they do have the chance to buy, and HSK actually picks up a scout, interestingly enough. Wonder where he's going to set up with this. We'll have to wait and see. But you can see a few MP9s being bought. We actually have an AUG being picked up as well. 2 FAMASas. I want to take a quick look at HSK just because he has this scout. It's going to be very interesting. He's going to run into the showers area right now. Might be looking for the pick, but doesn't look like anyone is actually contesting B long that much. We do have a few players near green train and red train. But other than that, doesn't seem like anyone is really covering these areas. They're waiting for them, waiting for MVP PK to run into them. Interestingly enough, we do have one player in the connector here. I believe it's a T-side connector. Yes, it is. He does have a deagle in his hand. And now we have SCK pushing up, maybe. Oh, nice flash coming out here. SCK very, very blind now. But looks like everyone else is running Okay, looks like they might change their angle here, trying to look to go through connector, or are they trying to run through Ivy? Looks like they are trying to go through Ivy. They have one player back here, Stacks here with the Deagle. And now STK wants to move in aggressively, you can tell, but he's just being very, very careful of how he positions this, because Zion is waiting, just aimed at the head, you know, and right now, alright. So once again, moving in through Ivy is MVP PK. Now we have Stacks at Pop Dog. Oh, they actually lose one. HSK scoping in. But looks like KNTZ will be able to claim one, and there one more. John James actually managing to get that kill. One more player, yes, it should be enough. And there you have John James might bring down HKT as well, and the rest have been cleaned up by STK. So very well played by Alpha Red there. It was definitely a guaranteed round for them. They actually technically not every single round is guaranteed, but they did a good job of covering the areas where MVP PK might want to enter from. So because of that, they were fine, managing to get those pickoffs and kind of, you know, just getting what you would call it, pinched there. Yes, you'll be getting pinched there near Ivy. Oh, and sorry, the last place I called Ivy is actually called Pigeons, so my bad about that, sorry guys. But anyway, we're going to take a quick look at again once again what kind of rotation are they going to go for. Looks like they want to go through, oh, jumping down into Pop Dogs from his Minizeta and Zeph with this Galil AR gets one, going for the second one, but John James is there with this AUG, and now one more player going down. Zion managed to bring him down, and now once again John James with this AUG doing a decent amount of work. It's a 2-on-3 situation. The plant is going to go down. Marold is currently chilling in the smoke, getting zoned out. Another one going to be dropped. Is he going to go and try for the defuse here? He's in a 1v3 at the moment, because John James doesn't really have an angle on anyone. He's just chilling here in Ivy at the moment. And now once again Marold. Is he going to go for the defuse? Nice, they managed to get one shot onto Minizeta here. Going to go for the defuse, trying to force his players out. And there you have it, Meros bringing out Stacks. Just one more, he's going to stick it, but it's not going to be enough. And now it's only going to be John James with the Incendiary. Does he have a kit to defuse this? He's going to try for the shots, and it's going to be HSK with... Wait, what? Oh, he died. He died to the Incendiary. Okay, but he managed to get the headshot before. So... MVP PK taking up their first round with a decent buy round, actually, doing some work with those Galils versus HSK, so 3-0-3 on him. Very interesting round, but anyway, perfectly good for them. And now we actually have John James picking up an AWP, and he's going to be heading on towards this catwalk area to cover the B-long area, B halls, I believe. And now the entire terrorist team is actually running this way. So he has a shot, he takes it, and he's going to miss almost immediately, and that's going to be Zion. Once again moving in, managed to bring down Marolls as well. Looks like they have control of this B side. The closest person right now is STK, but looks like they're going to try to rotate from a different area. And now Foxes looking at Pop Dog right now. Doesn't seem to be doing too well for themselves. HSK with the AK-47. I don't know why I said AKR. AK-47 just chilling here, waiting for the rest of the players to try and take the bomb site, but doesn't look like they want to. So right now you can see that the intention or the body language coming out from Alpha Red is to save the weapons that they do have. So they're going to be saving the farmhouse, a UMP and an AUG as the terrorist team back off. And now Zeph might run into a little bit of trouble here, slowly running through the smoke. He needs to be very careful. Going to reload. I don't know if they can hear it. The bomb is about to go off. Is he going to walk through the smoke? He is now, but okay. So looks like another round being taken by MVP PK. Good job by them, managing to take that control of that site really fast. And then John James actually losing his AWP as well, missing the shot and getting cleaned up by Zion there. So will they go for it again? The usual B-Rush strats. Whenever I say B-Rush, it's always a nice memory of how CSGO used to go for me when I started. But anyway, once again, looks like Zeph will be leading the charge. Here comes the nade once again. He's holding it. HSK takes a little bit of damage, but looks like they're going to back off right now. Going to try to go through connector, it looks like. But right now, just taking a look at Pop Dog. No one is here. Oh, he's actually walking in. Oh, nice. He actually sprays down Zeph. Managing to bring down Foxes here. Gets the pick. And now we have a few players just chilling out in showers. Stacks and them just now heading down the shower area into the B halls, B long area. And it's only going to be Marrows chilling at the ramp area right now, defending this side. Everyone else coming through catwalk. It looks like it's going to be Zeph. Is Zeph going to go for that 1v1 peak battle is the question. Now we have Zayn looking at connector right now, but doesn't look like anyone is coming, so it looks like they're all going to converge together. They have 50 seconds, so there's a lot of time for them to play around here. Zeph going to cover the catwalk area with the smoke, going to use a flashbang as well, and immediately you can see Mero is just burning in the fire here. He's going to get taken down almost immediately by Mini Zeta here. So looks like the plant once again should be going down, and now it's going to be Zeph. Are Alpha Red going to be able to retake the site, or are they going to let it go? Once again, it's going to be a 5-on-3 situation. So looks like they're going to try and save whatever they have. You can see John James just scoping in with the scout and just looking for people around. But doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a success. And once again, we see Zeph moving up. Does not look to his left, so he misses out on STK there. If he peeks here, he should be very careful. And now STK coming in behind him. Yeah, and there we have it, the 1v1. Zeph actually managing to get taken out, and that should be... It's just a Galil, so he should be fine. I mean, I don't think they want to pick that up, so they should be okay. John James there, very little HP, managing to bring down Zeph at that little skirmish that they had. But now MPVPK winning 3 rounds in a row. So looks like they're going to call out for a pause. Looks like they just want to talk about what they need to do and whether they're going to eco this round or whether they want to force buy and try to make a play. They'll wait and see what Alpha Red is going to do. So it looks like the game is paused for the moment. The admin itself has paused, so it looks like just waiting for to fix some certain small issues, but other than that everything overall should be fine. So we'll take a quick look at the score. We do have Mini Zeta with 4 kills, HSK with 3 and Zayn with 3 as well. And on the side of Alpha Red, we actually have John James with 7 kills. So that is definitely something to watch out for, but right now they are not in the greatest of spots, not in terms of economy at least. The terrorists are sitting very comfortably. I mean, MVP PK right now sitting very comfortably in terms of economy, so they'll probably want to keep the momentum going for sure. They don't want to lose out on what they have going for them. But all these players are really good, so anything can happen. You know, once you get the right setting and you know your right placements, you start hitting your shots and you start feeling good about stuff, you know, and then that's when things really start to shine. So once again, the bomb. Oh, what the nades! Oh, they took so much damage from nades, even foxes. And now Zeph just chilling here. Does not know whether one of these players is trying to bait in foxes, I believe. You can see the shots. Oh, he's actually gonna wall bang. Oh, Stacks with the wall bang there. Where did he even shoot from? Oh no, never mind. It wasn't in a wall bang. He just saw him. Alright, so that's a pick that they need. It's a 4-on-5 situation. Where are they going to go? We have 2 players chilling in Pigeon right now. So HSK scoped in with this AWP, trying to look for a pick, going to smoke it off. It looks like just playing very, very safe. You can see them falling back and just making the calls to regroup. They'll pick up the bomb once again, and it's going to be HSK with the bombs. Looks like they want to try for a B take here. So we're going to take a look at Mary rolls. You can hear shots, but then they might be just faking things. And now Zeph moving towards the catwalk area. You can hear the rest of the terrorists coming. So I'm pretty sure Marrows probably hears all this movement happening near him. No, actually they're walking, so I don't think he can hear too much. It's coming down ramp, it looks like. Alright, so it's going to be Stacks. Here comes the smoke, and yes, he's going to catch out Marrows here. Going to catch out STK as well. Stacks with a nice double there, but actually the first one getting taken down. And oh, KNTZ actually managing to get one of these players down, but he won't be able to pick up the bomb. It looks like they did go for a few weapons here, opting to buy a few FAMASs here and there, but KNTZ not looking good for the counter-terrorists right now. Looks like they want to save. It's going to be KNTZ versus Zayn here. Zayn once again with the Galil. Sees him. Instant headshot there. Really good quick reactions. They're always just aiming for the head and managing to bring down the last player, KNTZ, on the side of Alpha Red. And that is going to be MVP PK once again, putting Alpha Red in a not so good position. But as you can see, everyone buying out AUG is very interesting. So it's a AUG strat for sure. It's going to be very interesting to see. All of them are going to be holding down that, holding down the line, I guess is what you could say. So already we can see Zain and HSK moving down to Pigeon here, trying to see if they can get a pick. Going to get boosted. Ooh, HSK. No one there. No one home. It looks like flashbang. Not going to connect. Who has the angle here? So it looks like KNTZ does have the angle. Doesn't see anyone. Okay, saw. But no, he misses the shot. Oh no, things aren't going too well for them. Oh, it's actually going pretty well for them. Whoa. Okay, AUG strat apparently works. I'm sorry I missed every single kill there, but that went down really fast. I wasn't expecting them to get pinched that hard. They were focusing so much on KNTZ there because he was on the left side that the moment they walked in through Ivy into A3, they just got destroyed. I was not expecting them to get taken down that fast. But now Alpha Red once again looks like the AUG strat seems to be working pretty well for them, and looks like it's going to be an all AK strat coming out from MVP PK here, interestingly enough. And once again they're moving in through Pogdog here. Popdog, sorry. Don't know why I said Pogdog. Too many Twitch memes. But right now they only have one player on the B side. They have four on the A side, and they have one player. Here comes the smokes and the Molotovs. And KNTZ just chilling at the moment. The players actually coming through connector here. One of them get taken down, and now Zain spamming with the AK-47, doesn't see anyone, and now it's only going to be a 2-on-3 situation. It's only going to be Zain alone here. They should know where most of these players are. Bomb has been dropped. Here's the high ground, takes a shot, gets KNTZ here. Zain, 1v2, gets one. Can he get another? He's looking for more information here, looking for these players, Mayros, and it's going to be another round going the way of Alpha Red. Mayros. Looks like this AUG strat is just too strong for them to deal with, even with the AK-47s. Everyone moving in one by one into the side there, not really working out too well for them. So looks like they'll still buy out on the side of MVP PK. You can see them buying their AK-47s, and we have Stacks, I believe, picking up the Deagle. So looks like the connector strat didn't really work out for them too much, trying to get in that A side. For some reason Alpha Red knew exactly where they were coming from and had like 4 players already posted there. Oh, already KNTZ getting taken out, moving very aggressively through Ivy. Not really sure why he would do that. But anyway, now we can see the terrorist team actually just setting up here at the B long area. Going to use a flash as well as a Molotov to cross this ramp area, cover the catwalk area as well. Foxes also gets taken down in Pop Dog here by Mini Zeta. Nice nade coming out from John James to bring him down. And looks like he's gonna go see whether anyone is popping their heads up here at Pop Dog, sorry, I don't know why I keep screwing up their name. But either way, you can see the rest of the players just rotating into the B area. They should be hearing these sounds, especially on John James here, who's slowly moving his way. And now nice pick up coming in from Mayros, gets one more. The numbers now dwindling, and now John James managing to get the flank here, getting both Zain as well as HSK. So really good communication coming out from Alpha Red, just pinching them once again, just getting that perfect positioning to put so much pressure on the side of MVP PK. And now suddenly we have Alpha Red in a very comfortable situation, and we have MVP PK in a not so great situation. So it looks like they are going to go for those Deagles. Doesn't look like they are going for armor. Only Zain going for armor. Interestingly enough, because he has picked up a CZ. I think he had the cash for it, so he's going for it. But anyway, this should be a comfortable round for the side of Alpha Red, but we have to wait and see. So once again, we see Zain running in with the CZ. Gets one, but that is going to be all that he gets. Even KNTZ actually falling very low. They're dropping down to 13 HP, and it's going to be Stacks with the blind shot through the smoke. But meanwhile, looks like Zeph is going to get picked off here near the B shot area. Now it's going to be John James pushing in through the smoke very, very slowly. Doesn't look like he's looking behind. No, what a nice flank coming out from Stacks here. And now we have Mini Zeta here near the green train here. Oh, takes a shot. Connects it on to John James, but John James has that AUG. That is not going to be an easy gunfight for you to take, my friend. And now we have HSK taking another shot, brings down Foxes. Nice headshot there, gets one more. Oh no, Mero's just better with the aim there. I thought he got the headshot, but he did not, and that is going to be Alpha Red. Close round for sure. They could have probably brought it back, but Alpha Red managing to close out the round once again. And now we're just going to keep our eyes on HSK. Has picked up, gotten an AUG bot for him by his support player here, so it's going to be interesting to see how he uses it. He needs to get the pick. John James as well going for the AWP, interestingly enough. So looks like, is he going to go for the pick through connector already? Alright, here we go. Moves in, look for the angle. HSK taking 2 nades to the face, and that is going to dissuade him super fast to not even take a look at, that area. But anyway, now he's going to move around, going to start throwing in some Molotovs. So you can see he's just checking whether he's standing on the right spots. Going to be able to cover his teammates as they go in. Nice, so one trade already happening. So far things not looking too great. John James has a pretty good location here. Does not see the player though, so it looks like Zion is going to be able to get out pretty safely. But there is one player, KNTZ in Kabi, but he's going to get taken down almost immediately. Now it's going to be Mayrols and John James in a 1 versus 4 situation. Are they going to go for it though? Looks like they might want to decide to save, to be honest. So far MVP PK finding this thing here, getting that one player to come in through Pop Dog to get the pick off, come in together, with 2 different players. I'm sorry I missed it though, but either way, really good job done by them. And now John James is just trying his best to protect his AWP to make sure that they have something to use in the next round. So maybe they should stick to the AUG strat, because that seemed to be working a little bit better for them. But right now it looks like it's going to be a free round for the side of MVP PK. Only one player, only Zeph going down, but the rest of them should be fine. So a decent amount of income will be coming from this plant as well as the round win. So let's see how Alpha Red manages the next round. So I think KNTZ should be able to buy something. They don't really have too much to work with. They should be probably buying out in this round because they do have the AWP and the AOG. Yeah, so there you have it. UMP is being bought. And SCK is going to pick up a Deagle because he doesn't want to waste too much of that cash that he has. And now HSK, we're going to take a look at him again. Last time we saw him need 2 nades to the face when he ran in through connector, but this time looks like he's going to go for a different approach. And now it's going to be John James and the rest of the players. Nice incinerary to cover the pigeon area. Are they going to peek? I don't think it's a good idea if you peek this, my friends. Oh, nice smoke to cover it out. Looks like they're gonna go in pretty soon. KNZ is getting 1 kill, picks up an AK-47. Is he going to start spraying through this thing? He gets actually sprayed, gets hit by the nade. But looks like everyone else has probably already managed to fall back. And now Zeph at Pop Dog. Yeah, here's a Pop Dog. Oh, but Foxes is there. Nice shot coming out from him to pick up another nice AK-47. Molotov being dropped down by the terrorist player here. And now it's only going to be Meros once again. Nice, getting 2 kills here with that AUG, but immediately going to get taken down. It's only going to be the terrorist player now. Gets the plant down. Oh, nice headshot there by Minizeta. He's in a 1. Oh no, he was so low, he just got killed by a pistol. Feels bad. Looks like they're gonna get the defuse on KNTZ, and he'll probably get the MVP for this round just because of the fact that he defused the bomb. But Alpha Red coming back, getting another round. So it's a very, very close game right now. 7-5. We saw MVP PK dominating the half pretty well, but then Alpha Red managing to just bring themselves back now, taking another 2 rounds after that initial burst of wins that they did get. Alright, so quickly let's take a look. Looks like MVP PK is going to pick up AKs. They do have enough money to buy more stuff if they want to, but it looks like they're just going to chill with the AKs for now. Minizeta is the only one, okay, getting an AK for himself. There is a AWP on John James once again, this time going B long. Might be actually able to get a pick, but he's just going to be chilling here, waiting for some of these players to push in. So it's going to be Zeph and HSK. Chill in this Pop Dog area once again, but this time we have Foxes. I'm not sure why he isn't looking up, to be honest. knowing that if they do come, they'll be coming from here. But now John James posting, they see one of these players. It's going to be Zeph, I believe. Yes, it is going to be Zeph. Going to use the smoke as well. If he puts his foot too far, actually, if he gets shot in the foot, he should be okay. He knows. John James knows that there's a player here for sure. Not taking the shot. I think he's trying to do a good job of baiting it out. Nice flash coming out. John James, does he have a chance here? Meros actually gets taken down. They're gonna get into the B side looking for anyone or everyone, but then Zeph managing to take him down, and once again gonna get shot through the smoke here. Actually no, managed to bring down Stacks, gets flashed himself, and now so far things look very comfortable for the side of MVP PK in the immediate next round after a good round from Alpha Red. But are they gonna take it? Looks like it is, and KNTZ with one gets down Zeph. He is at 60 health, so he should be okay. And now, oh, nice one once again. Really good recall control there by KNZ. He brings on Minizeta, but Zaini is going to be there to finish things off. And as you can see, Mero says nice shot. So just just telling, complimenting each other. This is the nice gamer spirit that you'd like to see, but anyway, it's going to be a timeout by MVP PK. If they can get this round, it'll probably be very beneficial to them because they will be on the CT side in the next round. But other than that, so far we have John James and KNTZ going pretty big with 14 kills and 12 kills each, and on the side of MVP PK we have Zain doing a good job and Minizeta as well. But overall the gameplay seems to be very, very good by both these teams. The reason that MVP PK don't really have as much kills as Alpha Red does is because of the fact that Alpha Red did manage to, they gave away a few rounds by saving their weapons, so because of that reason is probably why they have less kills. And obviously because Alpha Red have won more rounds, but that one round where both teams died out was pretty funny. But Zeph managed to clear it out. Once again, it's going to be HSK here with the AWP running down B long. As you can see, the rush coming in from our Alpha Red team. Looks like they're just going to rush in and try to finish things off. They're going to get down from Pop Dog, and it's only going to be John James. John James is going to get taken down, and now it's going to be the rest of them running in a perfect line. Foxes actually gets taken down at Pop Dog here, so all of them just slowly walking their way. What a beautiful knife, to be honest. Mero's waiting for him to come up right now. More shots being taken. He's gonna chill here, waiting for the rest of the players. And now looks like that connect area is going to be covered. Mero's trying to avoid this Molotov. We have two players in connector HSK with the AWP. They probably know, huh? Why would they be doing this though? It's going to be Stacks moving forward, taking a decent amount of damage. KNTZ not going to peek his head out. Yep, looks like they're not going to peek the head out. And now MVP PK managing to even out the score 7-7. Really good. I mean, that was definitely a given that they should be winning those rounds for sure, because it was an eco round coming out from Alpha Red. But they are going to be able to buy out in this round. Looks like they stopped using that AUG strat, not sure why. It was working out for them pretty well, and once they change things up, it doesn't seem to be working out that much. But anyway, it's going to be the last round for the first half. Now John James moving in aggressively, trying to look for this AWP shot, but meanwhile the rest of the players actually moving in, going down Pop Dog. Do manage to bring one down. So Foxes there taking down Foxes here. Oh, immediately nice blind shot with the AWP here. Sack's gonna go for the plant. Is he going to be able to get it? STK shooting. He sees the player, but he doesn't get the kill. No, they managed to get the bomb planted. And meanwhile, two players getting taken down in Pop Dog, and it's going to be John James with the AWP. Nice shot onto HSK there. It's a 2-on-2 situation. They need to try and get the defuse. They know that one of these players are near. Red Train picks up the M4A4, but it's not going to be enough, and now it's only going to be STK. The only one alive. Can he do it? He managed to get one. He needs to get the last one. He knows that he's in Pop Dog. Can he get it? Does he have a defuse kit? He's going to fake the defuse, as you can see. Yes, and he actually wins the 1v1, and that's going to be... Does he have time? I think he has enough and more time. So it should be Alpha Red leading out the halftime 8-7. And what a clutch coming out from STK in that 1 versus 2 situation, managing to bring down both the players. One just sitting behind the Red Train and the other one in Pop Dog. He knew that fake defusing would definitely help him out, and managing to win the 1v1 trades against both these players and securing the round for them. And now it's going to be Alpha Red on the side of terrorists and MVP PK once again on the side of the counter-terrorists. So far it's been a very, very close and exciting game. Was not expecting the games to be this close for sure. I mean, the last few games that I did cast were pretty close, but this one is just it's like it's been even throughout. So it'll be very interesting to see who comes out and wins the game at the end. I guess you and me will both find out at the same time. Flashbang being used, or was that a decoy? Okay, never mind. Pistol down. They see one player here jumping in. STK looks like he fell back here, and now aggressive movement coming out from Stacks and the rest of the guys, and Stacks having to reload here. He's gonna get taken down as well. Oh, and everyone, that rush not working out. KNTZ managing to bring down 3 players there on his own, giving the terrorist team this advantage that they needed. And right now you can see HSK once again moving towards this pigeon area through Ivy, and Zine is going to be in Z connector for now. Where are they going to approach one? Are they going to go through Pop Dog, or are they actually going to go into the B side? Looks like they're going to try to approach through ramp. STK doesn't see anyone. Looks like, okay, they're changing their mind. They want to go through catwalk, it looks like. So making their way through the catwalk right now onto, upper B. Moving on to upper B and now into the catwalk. Going to drop down. It's only going to be Zine. We're going to take a look at him because he's the only one who knows where the bomb has been planted. Sees one nice one-tap headshot onto STK here. HSK with him. Zine taking a few more shots. Sees where this player is. He's going to move forward aggressively. Do they have a diffuse kit? Oh, nice headshot coming out from him. Zine getting one more. Putting it into a 1v1. Does he have time? He needs to get this kill and the diffuse as well. Is he going to stick it? Looks like he's sticking it. Oh, sees the player, but he's just putting his body, faking once again. No. Yes, he actually gets the kill, but does he have time to defuse? He's going to go for it. 3, 2, 1, and what a round by Zine. The 3 kills that he got, those beautiful headshots, and managing just to close out the round for the team here, thinking that thinking that the last player was just dancing around to buy some time, forcing the fight, moving in aggressively, winning the fight, and then getting the defusal as well, just because he had a kit. Only needed 5 seconds to defuse the bomb, and what a way to put your team back on it. MVP PK, Zine with the USP shots. And now once again you can see the double log, the triple UMP strat coming out from them. We can take a look at Zine. What kind of strat are these Alpha Red players going to go for? We already see Stacks with the flashbang trying to move in aggressively, going to use the UMP, going to drop down the smoke as well to close out this round. Meanwhile, close out that area. And now SCK in the shower area. The rest of the players haven't really moved into aggressively, as you can see. So it's going to be John James near connector, waiting for someone to show their face. And who is it going to be? Is Mini Zeta going to do it? Nice nade. They're doing a decent amount of damage to him. Going to be throwing the next one out as well. But John James is going to be able to get out. And looks like they're going to move in aggressively here. Checking the connector area. But that's going to be about it. And John James going to Molotov it out. And now STK once again waiting here. Chilling near the Pop Dog area. And looks like Zeph might be checking the corners. Meanwhile, the rest are near Pigeon, trying to move in. Who is the one guarding that area? It looks like it's going to be Mini Zeta, if I'm not mistaken. And looks like they're waiting to make their move. So we're going to take a look at, Stacks here. So Stacks is the one. Probably doesn't hear anything. Will he start spraying through the smoke? Oh, SCK actually gets taken down by Zeph there at Pop Dog, dropping down. Stuck's playing this very, very safe at the moment. Knows that there might be some players here, just waiting for them to pop their heads off. If we're going to keep it on his angle, hopefully he'll be able to take down. Flashbang comes out. He's going to be able to block it pretty well. Takes one player down, takes the next one. Oh, he actually doesn't win that 1v1. Oh no. And now HSK with the AUG does have a good chance of cleaning these guys out. We'll have to wait and see. But then Zeph has a pretty good angle as well. And now one of the players actually getting taken down. HSK moving in. But there we have it, the round. Zeph managing to clear things off. And that is going to be MVP PK taking the second round as well. So it's going to be 9-8. So really good job coming into the second half here, done by MVP PK. And looks like Alpha Red is going to have to eco this round. Yeah, looks like it is going to be an eco round. So now once again we have HSK with the AWP. Where is he going to go? Looks like he's going to be covering connector just like John James did. So he's going to break the 2 glasses near heaven so he can peek. Jumping all the way onto the trains, making sure they get into position here. And the rest of the players now near connector. It looks like moving in with the pistols, taking a few shots. Not going to connect. They do manage to bring down 2, and now it's only going to be STK trying to take the shots. Actually managed to get 2. KNTZ as well as John James also bringing down Minizeta. He's going to pick up a farmhouse for himself. He's in a 1v2 situation. Bomb is down. Brings up the deagle. No, nice headshot coming out from John James there in a 1v1 situation right now. Things are not looking too good for MVP. Tries to take the shot, but John James not going to be able to, and it's going to be Zayn closing out the round for MVP PK. That was a very close round. Trust me, that was a very, very close round. It was Pistols and Tiger, and Alpha Red actually almost won the round. If they had, that would have spelled disaster for MVP PK. But managing to keep that cool, and Zayn closing things out. Hence why he has 19 kills to his name. Really quick on those shots, just knew exactly where the player might be and quickly reacted. Got those headshots, that beautiful tok sound, and moving on. So now once again we see Alpha Red going for this bit of a rush here. Smokes being dropped down by Stacks. No nades being thrown. Is he going to go? He should go for it now if he could. Yes, here comes the nade. Should connect onto these players. Doesn't actually hit anyone. Okay, interesting. So once again they're going to take their positions, and now it's going to be John James trying to come through Z connector here, and it's going to be Meros at a Pop Dog area. Doesn't look like he wants to come down here, just making sure to cover the B long area. No one thinks it's worth defending at the moment. I like how MVP PK is playing this completely differently. They're positioning to cover places. They're not looking to pinch anyone, but they're basically covering areas where they could pinch them in terms of movement as well. So now as you can see, looks like Foxes and them are moving. So as you can see, they're checking every single corner. They want to check the left side and the right side as well. And it should probably be Stacks here. So Stacks moving in a pretty aggressively. Nice flashbang. Gets one and goes to the second kill as well. Gets both them down. Going to pick up an AK-47 for himself. Meanwhile, they actually do manage to get a trade here. And as I want to switch to Meros actually just goes down, and now it's going to be STK going to get taken down by Stacks. So Stacks with 3 kills in this round, killing 60% of the team and securing the round once again for MVP PK. And once again, it seems like they're running away with the game at this point, taking a 3-round lead. But the beauty of Counter-Strike is anything can happen at any given point. All Alpha Red needs is one good round, and then they should be fine. And as you can see, they're going to get they're going to buy a few upgraded pistols here. Basically, CZs, Deagles. So let's see how they're going to play this. Looks like they're going for a B rush, or is it a Pop Dog rush? I mean, it will be interesting to see a Pop Dog rush, but they haven't been going into the B side too often. And now it's going to be Zayn trying to zone this area out, taking a decent amount of damage with those nades. Need to be very, very careful. No one dropping down into the Pop Dog area. Zayn going to drop down this smoke as well. The rest might be now chilling in B long. We have KNTZ, the one guarding the Pop Dog area. Is he going to drop down and try to take this 1v1 fight against Minizeta? He's actually going to drop a flashbang and then move out. So as you can see, most of them are already positioning Zayn, waiting for people to come in through ramp. Here comes the flashbang. He's going to drop one himself. Is he going to peek now? He gets flashed himself once again. Zayn, at a good position, takes one down, and that's going to be it. Now HSK is spamming through here, going to get the nade, should be able to do a decent amount of damage, gets the bomb planted down, gets headshotted almost immediately by STK here. STK taking a few more shots, trying to get HSK, not going to connect, and here comes the, going to be trading the gun and just bringing out the next weapon, but going to die to the bomb almost immediately. And now it's going to be KNTZ against the rest of the 3, and looks like Zeph might have a nice flank onto KNTZ, and yes, I managed to just catch that. And now it's only going to be John James. Is he going to be able to protect this thing? No, Minizeta is going to be able to basically get the shot off. And once again, MVP PK with 4 rounds in a row, getting a nice headshot onto John James. They are now not going to be able to do anything. And things don't seem too good for Alpha Red. I feel like they should take a timeout and just kind of reconsider what they want to go for. They did save in that round, so that was definitely the plan. They did get the bomb plant as well, so that's definitely a positive for them. And now they're going to buy out what they need. They're going to pick up the AK-47s as well as a AWP. And MVP are going to just be using what they had in the last few rounds. Not going to spend too much. Have 2 AKs on their side as well. Going for the AAUGs once again. And now John James scoping in. And one player actually already going down. Aggressive movement coming out there. But then immediately Foxes is going to be able to bring down Zain there as soon as he made that aggressive play, and now as you can see HSK holding down a very very tight angle, and it's going to be KNT's crossing as the flash goes down. Stacks going up and down the train. Looks like they're going to back off here. They need to go pick up the bomb as well, so they'll probably move as a unit, trying to just get whatever pickoffs that they can and not give the bomb give the bomb to give the vision of the bomb anywhere to any of the cities, because then they would have the advantage themselves like that. Right now Mini Zeta looking for a pick here, nothing really working out too well for them, and as you can see STK is going to be the one holding the bomb for them. They are trying to make a move through connector. They need to be pretty careful. Mini Zeta is in the area and does have Stacks for support, but Stacks is looking at the other way. Looks like they're going to push in together. So Molotov comes in. They know that one of these players are Mini Zeta, trying to avoid all the flashes here. Sees Foxes, brings him down. Sees one more. Oh, but he's going to get taken out by Foxes there. And now Stacks actually going to get cornered. Couldn't do anything too much. If they go for the plant, they might be in a little bit of trouble here. Sees John James. John James going to go down. STK in a 1v1 against Mini Zeta, and looks like Mini Zeta is the one who's going to come out on top. And AWB being picked up. An MVP PK on fire with 5 rounds in a row, and once again Alpha Red do have the luxury of being able to buy out their weapons once again, but so far the second half has just not worked out for them. I mean, the first half we saw it was pretty close, even though Alpha Red did start out as CT side, but so far the terrorist side has not looked any good for them at all. Trying to do some patient, like pinch strats, but where they just try to take in the side from 2 different sides, using IV as well as connector there, but not really working out, because when you throw those Molotovs and some of those utilities, you give away your positions, so that makes it a bit difficult and gives the players on the side of MVPK time to react. And looks like a timeout has been called, so that is talking about what they need to do in these games in this next few rounds, because all they need to do is just win about 2 or 3 rounds in a row, just get those 1v1 gunfights, and things should be fine for them. But right now they're struggling a little bit, so they have picked up a few of those guns, 4 AK-47s and 1 Galil. What kind of strat are they going to go for this time? Mero's taking a decent amount of damage from the grenade, might get burned to aggressive movement. They actually running in. Fox is getting one, trying to get the second one, not going to work out, and now both players going to go down, and STK now moving into the side. Looks like it's a full A rush right now. STK might get flashed here. Sees one of the players, managed to get him down. STK bringing down HSK here, but he's going to be the only one in a 1v3 situation, does not know where the rest of the players are, and that is going to be it. Stacks with a nice shot there to finish things off for MVPK, and I think this is the start of disaster for Alpha Red. They should probably try to buy out this round and not wait out for the next round, because it'll be too much pressure when they need to win like 7 rounds in a row. But either way, they're going to try. We'll see how it works out. MVP PK just 2 rounds away from the victory in a very dominant performance in this second round, playing as CT right now. So looks like they did buy. Yeah, for sure they did buy. Looks like they're going to go for a different strat this time. They're going for the B push here. They're going to run into Foxes. Foxes almost running into Zain. They're going to go through the B long area. Looks like they're playing it completely differently. It's Zain's job right now. Going to throw the nade. Not going to connect onto anyone. And now Foxes almost getting onto Catwalk. Few shots being taken, and now almost immediately we see Mini Zeta going down, and that might be the chance that they were looking for. STK managing to get 2 kills here, getting 2 picks, and now it's only going to be Stacks, as you can see, just falling back, looking for a better angle on these players, but they're using the cover really well, as you can see. It's going to be STK moving. Nice shot actually coming out from him, bringing down Stacks with a nice headshot. Really good control on that AK-47, and now it's only going to be HSK trying to save. So looks like this is the round that Alpha Red needed to come back into the game. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see. But HSK and Zain look like they'll be saving for the first time in this second half. Very well played. Nice shots coming out from STK, getting those 2 entry frags as soon as he entered the site. That is going to be very, very important. But right now, looking for any sort of pickoffs that he can get, and it's only going to be STK moving in pretty aggressively. He's the only one who has taken a decent amount of damage. If he can get these pickoffs, it will be huge. So 1 player now in B long and 1 player on ramps right now. So how is STK going to play this? We'll have to wait and see. So bomb should be going off very very soon. As you can see, SCK walking his way extremely slowly, going up the ladder here, looking for these players, trying to make sure that he does as much damage as he can. He might be able to get one of these players, shoots, but Zayn is going to be faster on that, even shooting the dead body afterwards. But anyway, Alpha Red finally getting around on the board. It's going to be 9-14, but MVPPK with that net worth lead should be able to purchase what they need for this round basically. But if they lose this round, they have to probably go into an eco. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out for them. But right now, Alpha Red finally managing to, the timeout seems to be working, taking off that momentum away from MVPK. So looks like they're going to start running in through connector, taking a little bit of 2 damage from a nade. Okay, 2 damage from a nade. And as you can see, Minizeta, the one who's going to be covering the connector area, and it's going to be Zeph covering this pop dog area. They do have one player above. It's gonna be Meros making sure to look, not looking down though. Wait, where is this going to go? That's interesting. It's a very interesting Molotov, as you can see, but I don't think it landed where he wanted it to land. Zeta holding down this angle here, and Zeph trying to protect. Here comes the bomb. He's gonna get tagged up. What is he going to do? More shots coming in, wall banging through there. Smoke also going to be dropped down. So far, nobody making a move, nobody losing anyone either. Zeph has that CZ 75 in his hands. Doesn't look like Meros is going to make that aggressive move and move down. He's going to actually just pick up his knife and start running the other way, making some noise to confuse most of these players, it looks like. And now it's going to be John James is going to, once again, okay. Oh, Foxes actually gets taken down here. That's not good for sure. Zeph actually managing to pick up. Ninja being able to pick that up. So once again getting naded, and they're going to lose 2 almost immediately with that nade. And now Stax gets 1. Can he get the second player? No, he cannot. And they might be able to get the plant off of this. And now HSK with the AWP. Can he get this? Can he stop the defuse? Tries to take the shot. Does not connect. He knows that there's a player close by, and that's going to be Zayn taking it off, and there you have it. Zayn closing out the round, getting the 2 kills, and that should be the defuse as well, coming out by HSK, and that's going to be the next round going towards MVP PK. Look good for Alpha Red, managing to get those kickoffs with the incendiary as well on the 2 players on the side of MVP PK, but just too well coordinated, managing to pinch them in the end. And that is going to be MVP PK, just 1 game away from securing this game for themselves. So let's see whether this is going to be the round or whether Alpha Red can make the miraculous comeback and put it into overtime, and let's see how they will do then if it does happen. So right now, once again, we're going to take a look at HSK. We haven't seen too many early picks coming off from the AWPs because of the fact that nobody really shows themselves to connector, and that's usually where they come from. It usually comes up onto heaven here and jumps up to get the elevated look, you can see. So if they pop their heads, you can usually get a nice pick off, but doesn't seem to be working too much. Zeph running into one of the players, and he should be able to get that. Yes, managed to bring down STK here. So they're going to fall back almost immediately, going to drop a flashbang and try to walk through. Picks up an AK-47 as well, and now these players are going to start moving in through to connector. You can see KNTZ. Is he the one who's going to lead the charge, or are they going to back off? It's Foxes now moving in through connector, looking for this the pick off. But right now we can see Meros as well in position, and it's, oh no, and it's Zeph with 1, with 2. Can he get the 3rd as well? No, he does not. And now he's going to be chasing this 1 player. No, he gets shot down by John James. John James, the only survivor right now in a 1 versus 4 situation. MVP PK's victory is almost but certain right at this moment. More nades coming out, more flashes coming out. Can he take the shot? He's going to get flashed. Are they going to push him in aggressively? No, he's going to get flanked very very soon by HSK as well. He needs to be very careful on where he wants to go. He's going to pick up the bomb, gets 1. John James actually, wait, what? How does he get Zayn over the incendiary? I mean, what? Okay. Just getting a little bit too excited here. They need to hold the side, wait for John James to make his move. He only has 20 seconds, and they're covering multiple angles right now. And the one with the best one is going to be Minizeta. And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be... yeah, so it's going to be MVP taking the win, 16-9. So congratulations to them, MVP PK, winning out the round. So thank you guys for joining me on this cast, and we'll see you on the next one.